All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get started. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to be going through the THRiVe platform from the BBB. We're going to give you an intro to what the THRiVe platform is, what it does for your business, some of the benefits you get out of it. And we'll also run through a demonstration of the platform so you can see how it works, the functionality of these tools, and why it's such a great benefit for members of the BBB. So to start off, what we've done here is we've partnered with some of the best technologies on the market to give our members a better way to manage your online presence. And we do that by integrating some of the best-in-class tools on the market. So the tools you're getting through this system aren't half-baked tools. They're going to be some of the best systems, the best technologies that are on the market integrated into this centralized platform. Through the THRiVe platform, you also get wholesale pricing. So we've partnered with all these technologies and been able to get price points for these because of the scale that we have to be able to drive that price way down. And we can pass those savings on to our members. So that's one of the great things about being an accredited business with the BBB is you're going to get pricing that you're not going to see anywhere else because we can actually utilize that scale that we have and pass that savings on to our members. It's all a la carte purchasing. So you can see here, there's a number of tools, a website builder, social media, email marketing. We're going to get to all these in a second, but all these are a la carte. You just activate what you need for your business. So we're not bundling, we're not tiering, we're not packaging these together. You really can, customize the platform to the needs of your specific business. It's simple setup, very easy to set up all this stuff. Each tool has a great getting started video as soon as you activate it to help you kind of get up and running. And then each tool itself also has like a step-by-step tutorial to get you set up, to get you running, and to teach you how to use the system. Powerful yet easy to use applications. All the tools, like we said in here, are best in class. You're going to get some of the best technology on the market, all in this centralized system to help you be a lot more effective, a lot more efficient with how you operate. But they're also very easy to use, and you'll see that when we go through the demo. It's very easy applications to use within the platform. Single sign-on, single billing, single employee access. Again, just trying to make technology much more efficient for our members. And we can do that by having kind of the single sign-on system, allowing our our members to be able to manage all this in one system instead of having to go log into 10 different places to try to manage your business. And there's also dedicated support. So you guys will get dedicated support. You'll have a chat bot right in the system that chats directly to a member of the THRiVe team. So if you have questions, if you need to schedule a meeting with somebody, you can do that right through the platform. Let's go through some of these tools a little bit to kind of show you the functionality and the price points to kind of show you why, again, you're getting such a good deal by going through THRiVe. So website builder to start, you can see the different customizations and functionalities you get with the website builder. And this is at $25 a month. Now, one thing to remember as well is every one of the tools on the platform, you are getting the best version of that tool. So if you were to go find, a Wix or Squarespace, compare what you're getting on THRiVe to their top level product. So, what we're showing here is basically their base level pricing. And you can see through THRiVe, you're getting the top level product offered at a price that's even lower than their kind of base level pricing. So that's website builder, appointment scheduler. Again, you can kind of see everything you get through the appointment scheduler through THRiVe versus some of the other systems and that price point there. We've got a CRM, very, very strong CRM in here. One of the beautiful things about our CRM is there's no added expenses to it. So for $25 per user per month, you get everything. You get your multiple pipelines. You get the integrations of your email systems. You get the project management. You can do invoicing. You can collect, invoice money through the system. You can send expenses. A lot of the other CRMs on the market, you have to activate all these other things, and there's additional costs that comes with that. Again, through us, you're getting the top level of the technology for $25 per user per month, which you can see is quite a bit different from some of the other systems. Social media platform, again, a great tool here, very popular. We'll get into the platform and show you how that technology works in just a moment. But again, I want you to take a look at the price point difference, $35, $49, $99. So a lot different in what you get by activating these tools through THRiVe. Email marketing, a great tool for you guys here. Again, a lot of functionality. Compare with MailChimp, Constant Contact, Campaign Monitor. You're going to see the price point is it's incredibly different. And you can see $20 per month for, basically being able to send 10,000 emails in a month's time. If you were to compare that with MailChimp, Constant Contact, Campaign Monitor, you're going to be spending that $250 to $300 per month on any of those other tools. And through THRiVe, you get it for 20. And all the functionality is still there. You're getting exactly the same kind of technology you would get elsewhere. Directory listings, a great tool for anybody that's really trying to drive more leads to your business, to drive higher ranking on like Google or Bing. This is one of those tools that will really do that for you. You can see again the functionality here versus some of the competitors. One of the nice things here is it's $30 per month versus $99 per year with something like Yext that you have to pay up front or sign up, which is a similar price point, but the functionality is much less. So you kind of see how that works and how it kind of brings this together for your business. And then Review Manager. So this is a great tool as well. Again, look at the price points. That's what we really want to point out here today. You're getting great technology, which you'll see in just a moment, at a price you just cannot find outside of this platform. So that's what we really want to focus on today, and get into the functionality. So we're going to show you those in just a moment. Also, one thing we do want to point out is all of these tools are month to month as well. So a lot of these other tools that we're seeing that are, that we're comparing to here, you have to sign up for a year contract or, a 6-month contract, those types of things. All of our tools are month to month. If you don't like it, you deactivate it. That's the way we've set this up. We want you to be using the tools that you activate, and that's one of the ways we've done this. So let's jump into the platform and kind of show you how it works. Okay, so let's actually jump into the dashboard to start off. So the first thing you're going to see here in your dashboard is kind of just an overview of your Google Analytics. So you can actually plug your Google Analytics right into the system, and then kind of a feed that will show you exactly, average time on site, pages per session, et cetera. It kind of just gives you a nice view of how people are viewing your site, where people are coming from, how many new visits you're getting, all those types of things. So a nice little way to understand where your website statistics are coming from. One of the things I want to show you too here is in the profile system up here, you have your profile management. So this is where you can change your own profile pictures, et cetera. You've got user management. In our system, unless you're activating a CRM license for a specific user or something like that, there is no cost to add other users. So if you have somebody else on your team that you want to help manage social media or help with your email marketing campaigns, you can add them to the platform. There's no additional cost for that. We don't base our pricing per user, so you can add as many team members as you need. It's got a full API, so if you need to connect tools that are outside of the platform into this platform, you can do that right through here as well. And then you can also manage all your different businesses right through here as well. So let's say you have multiple business locations. You're a franchise business, for example, and you have multiple locations. You can actually add those right in here, and then you can jump back and forth between your different locations right here. So it makes it really functional for those that have multiple businesses or multiple locations for your business to be able to manage that and keep it, kind of much more organized. All right, let's jump into some of these tools. So the first thing we have here is the site builder. So if we click that, the first thing that you're going to see is this one will pop out into a new tab. It's the only tool that does this. We wanted to give you guys a full screen view of your website as you're building it. So that's why it does pop out into a new tab. You'll see all the rest of the tools are located inside the platform itself. This is a very beautiful, easy to use website builder. It comes with 100+ templates to get you started, and you can base it on, your different industries. So if you're a restaurant, there's templates for restaurants. If you're a plumber, there's, templates for plumbers. Really easy to use. Once you activate the system, you're going to see you'll have kind of your template built like this. You can come in, you can edit any text you want right here very quickly, very easily. You can come and there's settings in here like adding buttons, adding your logo, block layouts, all that type of stuff. If you want the header to be sticky, you can actually do that right here, and then it'll scroll down with you. You can overlay it to the next block, a whole bunch of different ways to really kind of customize it to the look and feel you want for your business. You can also, within this system, you can actually add as many pages as you want. There's no limit to the number of pages that you can connect into the platform here. So if I want to come in and say, okay, I want to create, a dozen pages for my business, I can do that. If you want to create landing pages specific to, maybe an ad campaign you're running or things like that, and you want to get rid of, the top menu bar so people are stuck on that landing page, you can do all those types of things through here as well. So it's very functional. And then it's block based. So you come in, you can see all your different blocks. I can edit my images right here. So I can pull in new images, resize it, all that kind of stuff right there. And let's say I want to add a new block in here. I can actually do that right here. Click add block. You can see there's a ton of different options for adding a block, adding a new section to your site. You got cover blocks, you got about us areas. You can put about us, and you can obviously change all these images out to whatever you need. Features that come with it, products. This also does come with an online store. So if you run an e-commerce store, you actually, with the site builder, when you activate it, you get the 3 product store for free with the system. So you can sell up to 3 products at no additional cost. If you have more products than that, you can also upgrade, and there's a couple different options for different levels that you want. Through this, you can also you can connect it to your Amazon or to your Facebook accounts and those types of things, that you can actually sell your products on Facebook, on Instagram, on Amazon, and manage that through here as well. So a really neat feature there to manage all of your different areas where you might be running your e-commerce. Again, very easy to work with, very easy to use. It also does have the ability to come in and edit all your metadata, so your page titles, meta descriptions, all that kind of stuff right in here. You can add header tags or header code if you want. So if you need to add a let's say you want to add a chat bot, or you want to add different features, you can actually access the header and footer code in here to add different features like that. And then if you come into the design system, there's a whole bunch of different ways you can kind of design this and make it work for how you want it to look and feel and operate, different effects, different fonts and colors and all that good stuff. So very functional, really easy to use. And one of the beautiful things about this site builders is just it gets you up and running really quickly and easily. We also do have an offer in this. If you want somebody to build the site for you, we can get you set up with that as well. Let's jump into the next tool here, social media. This is a very popular tool on the platform because social can be a lot of work. There's a lot that goes into it. And this is definitely one of those tools that we want our clients to be able to utilize to be able to really kind of create a really beautiful strategy around social media. As you can see in here, you come in, you can add all your different social profiles. All the big ones are in here: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can, post to your YouTube account, Google My Business, which is great, LinkedIn, Pinterest. It's also got some blogging systems. So if you blog a lot and you use WordPress or Medium or Tumblr, you can actually connect those. It actually connects to some apps that you might have. So if you want to, every time you get a new comment, you want it to give you a Slack alert, you can set up those types of things in here as well. Once you connect your social profiles, then the fun begins. So you can start to actually, be able to post all your social profiles very quickly, very easily through one system. So, hello world. And then right through here, I can actually differentiate that content between all my different social channels as well. So if I want to add, different text or content to Facebook, I want to add different imagery to Instagram, or I want to add hashtags to Twitter, you can do that right through here and be able to post it all at the same time. Then you can send it now. You can set up approval process if you need for your business, or you can schedule it to go out for a later time. So you can see that right there. Schedule to go out at whatever date and time you want. Super easy to use. You can also compose in bulk as well. So if you want to compose it in bulk, you can do that by, your images or your message, your send dates, send times, URLs, images. And with images as well, you can add images, you can add videos, whatever you want. And through this, you can actually, it has an editor as well. So if you want to add, filters or text or things like that to your imagery, you can actually do that right through here as well. So you don't have to do that outside. You can actually do it right in the platform. Once you start to connect and you start to post, then you can see all of your content starting to come through here. Whoops. Your content come through here. Your priority inbox is going to be any direct messages you might get, things like that. We'll bring it right into here. So it's really easy to kind of message and make sure you're keeping up with all those direct messages that are coming in through all your different social profiles. You have your streams as well. So you can see your Facebook stream, your Instagram stream, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever you connect, it's all going to be in here. You can engage, you can add comments back and forth and have conversations right here. You can like and repost, you can delete, pretty much anything you can do in Facebook or in Instagram or in Twitter or whatever you can do in here as well. So it really keeps you from having to go to all these social profiles anymore. You can manage it all right here. And then you got your messages and all those types of things right here as well. So you can do full conversations right here. One of the other cool things about this too, one of our things that our clients tend to really like is a suggestions tool. So you can come in here and let's say I am a brewery and craft beer is my product. I can come in here, I can add whatever topics I want as well. So whatever your industry is, what it will do is it'll bring you related topics. So you can find related topics to your specific topic that you're looking up, but it also brings any articles online. You can choose by relevance or by time. Also any influencers based on that topic, you can connect and you can engage with different influencers. You can direct message them right through here, all that kind of thing. But one of the cool things about this is a lot of people say it's just hard coming up with new content on a regular basis to post to my social profiles to keep them active. What this does is allows you to be able to find new content very easily and then post it right to your social media profile. So a nice way to be able to continue to keep your social profiles active without having to, really try to go and find new content on a regular basis. This will bring that right to you. And then obviously measuring, you want to be able to measure all of this. So you got your, reports hub here. Engagement's going to be all your social profiles together, or you can dive into each specific one. You can also build your own reports. So if you want a report that just shows data on Facebook and Instagram, you can build a report based just off of those. And you can see in here, the data is very robust. It gets really deep with all the different data points that you want to be able to measure on. Audience growth. You've got, audience growth metrics, publishing behavior for how often you publish, top performing posts. You can see what performs well and continue those trends, be it certain hashtags or imagery you might use, impressions, audience engagement, demographics of your followers, all that good stuff. So a lot of great information and data you can extract from here. And you can also set these up to email these reports out to whoever you need, or you can set up automated emails as well. So if you need to send an automated email, automated report to somebody on a weekly, daily, monthly basis, you can automate that as well. Okay, that's social. Let's jump into email marketing. This is a great tool if you want to set up newsletters, you want to set up mass emails that are going to go out on a regular basis. This is what this is made for. It's really great. So most people, a newsletter can be one of your most effective tools for your marketing kind of toolbox, because it works. People get emails and they open them still. And that's kind of a great way this whole system works. It can keep your brand in front of people on a regular basis and drive that repeat business. Very easy to use. You can come in here, you create your contact lists. One of the nice things about this, and what makes it a lot different than a lot of the other systems on the platform, or a lot of different other email marketing systems, is the way we build this as well. If you're going with MailChimp, if you're going with Constant Contact, some of those other systems out there, they're going to bill you based on how many contacts you have in your list. So you could have 1 million contacts, but send no emails that month, and they're going to charge you for that 1 million contacts. Through us, you can have your contact list as large as you want. We don't care. It doesn't matter how many people you have on the list. We charge you based on the emails that are sent. And through our system, you can send up to 10,000 emails per month for $20. If you want to send up to 20,000, it's 10,000 buckets for $20 each. So you can see, again, if you're looking at sending 10,000 emails a month, with a lot of the other systems, you're going to spend $250 to $300. With us, it's just a flat $20 for that first 10,000 bucket. Again, contact list, you can create segmentation, you can create segmented lists with all of this. It's a really great way to be able to create your lists, manage them. Any fields you have for those lists, first name, last name, city, state, you can put all that in here as well. It's really easy to create templates as well. So one of the nice things about this is you come in, you create your templates, and you can use these over and over however you want. Swap out the content, but keep the bones of the template for each email campaign you want to send out. I'm going to show you real fast just how this works. It's really easy to work with. You can see here, there's like 100 and some different templates you can start out with. So a lot of great ways to get started really quickly and easily. You just add your imagery however you want. You can do your backgrounds. You can add your logo to the top. You can set up different columns. So if you want a 2-column, a 3-column, a 4-column email, drag and drop system. So let's say I want to add some text here. I just drag it wherever I want it, drop it, and then I can start creating my text right there. Same with buttons, images, videos, spacers, all this great stuff. You can put your social sharing in here. So very easy to use, very easy to work with. And as you can see, creates a really beautiful email. You can create really beautiful email templates right through here and be able to utilize them over and over again. Also in here, so campaigns, really easy to set up and launch a campaign. Let's say you have a week or a monthly newsletter that's going out. You just come into your campaigns and it will walk you right through the process, step by step, basically kind of like a wizard system. So you create a new campaign here, and it's just going to walk you right through the process. So you can see here in just a second as this loads up, it's got your subject line. You put whatever your subject is, who it's coming from. So you can add multiple users, multiple email addresses that you want to send from. So you can, select who you want this specific campaign to come from. You create your contact, you design your email, you use your templates that you have, and then your contact list, you put your contact list, and you can segment it from here as well. So if you just want to send this email to your list for people in New York City, for example, you can do things like that. Really easy to use there. And then there's some automation features as well. So this really makes it easy to be able to automate some of the, the regular things you want to do. So you create your workflow. You can send welcome emails. So whenever you have somebody join your group or your team or whatever it might be, you can automatically send a welcome email. Contact property updates. If they update a property, you can say, thanks, we got your new address, things like that. Dates, if you want to send out, let's say you have a special coming up and you want to send a 3 email campaign over the course of 3 weeks or 2 weeks or whatever it is, you can schedule that out and automate that to go out automatically. And then anniversaries. So if you want to send birthday cards automatically, or if you want to send an anniversary of you're a dentist and their 6-month checkup is coming up, you want to automate those types of things. You can do all that through here as well. And then obviously all your statistics that you want for your email. So you can see exactly who's opened, who's clicked, who's unsubscribed, hopefully not very many, but it's really deep with the data. You can actually get really deep into what you're seeing here. Everything from being able to see who clicked, what link they clicked within your email, and which you can use to really kind of drive further sales and see how people are interacting with your email campaigns. All right, let's jump into directory management now. Directory management is one of those tools that we really kind of recommend for most businesses that we work with, because it's one of those tools that is going to drive an ROI for your business. How this works is when you activate it, you're going to create your profile. So business information, country, address, etc. If you are a business that does not serve people at your location, you can also, there's a little checkbox in here in your guys' system when you get in here that will say, I don't serve people, I don't serve customers at my location. And what that will do is in this profile system, it'll hide your address. It'll still put you into all the directories, but it'll hide your address so people won't know exactly where you are. And you can set up service areas. So I service Greater Phoenix, Greater San Francisco, whatever that may be. Again, all your contact information, people can contact you. Your rich data, so services you offer, languages, brands, payment options, attributes, social profiles, photos and videos. You can continue to add photos, add videos, all that kind of thing to your profiles. What happens is once you complete all of this, this will automatically sync and continuously update on a regular basis into all the big main directories. So you got your Google search, you got Bing, you've got Foursquare. Foursquare is very important these days because it's actually considered an aggregator, which will publish you into hundreds of other directory listings based on your location, based on your industry, those types of things. So very important with Foursquare these days. Yelp, all the big map and navigation systems, it actually will put you into Ford and BMW. So if somebody's searching for a coffee shop and you're a coffee shop in the city they're in, they put it in their BMW, it's going to come up for them right there. All the big publishers, obviously. Manta is another aggregator, so it'll get you into a ton of other different directories as well, again, based on your location, based on your industry. Voice search is now integrated in here as well. So, Cortana, Google Assistant, Siri's in here as well. Dexno, Superpages, all the big directories as well. So basically what it does is it creates this huge footprint for your business online where you can start to really drive business. Most of our clients, they say within a few days, even a few weeks or months, they're starting to see leads start to really filter in because their business is just in a lot more places online that people might be searching. And this is a huge driver of SEO value or ranking value for Google and for Bing. So a lot of people, when they activate this tool within 2 months time or so, they see them jump in the rankings pretty well because this just creates a really nice big footprint and a trust point of view for Google online. You can also publish in here too. So let's say you want to publish to all those directories, to Google, to all these different places. You want to publish some news about your business, new offerings you might have, or let's say you have an offering coming up. You're a car dealership and you have a special coming up for the weekend. You can put your information, title, content, time range, so you can set your time, your start and end date for that specific offering. It will come up and go down automatically. All those types of things, and you can post it. There's a question and answer system in here as well. For those not familiar, Google has a really cool new Q&A system where people can ask questions and you can answer them. But what also allows you to do is put your own questions in and then answer those as well. So if you're getting questions from customers on a regular basis that you want to be able to answer online, you can actually do that here. And those questions and those answers are indexed by Google. So if somebody searches that specific question, there's a chance you may show up in that search query for whatever question they asked, and the answer is going to be there, and they may drive you new business. And then you got your dashboard. This is going to show you basically where you're seeing, where you're seeing views from. You got your visibility index, which is going to show you how many directories online you're posted into, clicks, impressions, queries, all that good stuff. And the cool thing here is on the right-hand side, you actually have kind of just a feed that's going to show you, hey, you got to click here, you got to click to call there. It really kind of is going to show you that this tool is working for you. So a nice kind of proof in the pudding type of thing here, to really kind of show you where you're getting views, where you're getting clicks, etc. Again, a very popular tool, definitely one of those ones that we really recommend for everybody because it's going to drive business for $30 a month. If this brings you one new client a month, I mean, just think about your business, your situation, what that can mean for you from an ROI perspective. And it'll probably drive you more than one. Reputation management. This one, again, is very popular. If you're trying to really kind of create an online reputation, you really want to protect your reviews, those types of things, this is going to be really great for you. So what happens here, this plugs into over 70 different review sites. You got your Google, you got your Yelp, you got your Facebook, all the big ones, TripAdvisor, but it also gets pretty niche as well. So it plugs into a lot of the, if you're a doctor, it's got doctors.com, things like that, to really kind of build a nice ability for you to manage all your different listings, all your different reviews. Because you got your review feed here, you're gonna have your Google, your Facebook, your Yelp, all these things will come right into here. And then the cool thing about this, you get a 1-star review or whatever, you can actually reply to all those right through here. So you respond right through there. You can post them to social as well if you want. Once you have your site logins connected to the system, you'll be able to actually respond to your reviews right through here. So you can set up some templates if you want. So every time you get a 1-star review with a comment, you have this specific template or a 5-star review, whatever it might be, to kind of help you be more efficient with it. But you can also edit these however you want right there. And then you can submit that response. You can send it out right there. Very easy to be able to work with, to be able to respond to your reviews and make sure you're seeing all the reviews that are coming into your business. It also has a great generate features too. So if you want to generate new reviews, this allows you to be able to do that right through here. So you can do it one-off. You just input the business and the customer information right here, send the request, and it'll send a text and an email out, or you can just do a text or an email, however you want to do that. You can also do bulk uploads. So if you want to collect that data, the names, the emails, all that kind of thing, over the course of a week or a month, you can actually collect all that and then do bulk uploads. And again, what it does, you can send a text, you can see the text here, you can edit the text, put different content in here, you can add your logo so people, know where it's coming from. You can send an email. Email has a couple different functions to it as well. So you can see here, it's going to send an email. It looks like this, and it's going to pull in their customer name, and you can, change the content right there. You can also come down here, and let's say you want, you got enough Facebook reviews, so you don't want that, but you want some more Google reviews. The BBB is also connected into this, and so since you guys all are part of the BBB, that will be one of these options in here as well. Let's say you want more Yelp reviews too, so you move that right up to the top. Click that. Again, the BBB is in here as well. And then you can see you'll be able to, it updates your email so you can drive more people to Yelp or Google or TripAdvisor or whatever you want more reviews on. It also does have this customer satisfaction gateway too. So if you click that, what happens then is it sends an email that looks like this. If your customer clicks lived up to expectations, it'll send them to that page we just saw where they can, decide where they want to write a review for you. If they click fell short, what this does is it gateways those reviews a little bit and allows them to actually send, instead of writing a review, it's going to take them to a place where they can send a message to the manager or the owner of the business to tell, so you get that feedback of what's going on, but it's also gatewaying and protecting some of those negative reviews from actually hitting some of those review sites. And then you get a landing page as well. So you come in here, you got your landing page, and you got two different options. The satisfaction URL is going to be that satisfaction URL that we just showed you, that email that has the two options. Or you can just use the landing page URL, which is going to look like this. This is great if you want to drive people to just a place where they can write a review anywhere. And what happens here is we see a lot of people will actually come in and use this paired with like the email marketing, right? So they'll put a newsletter together that goes out on a monthly basis. And then in their newsletter, they'll put a little button in there, and above the button say, we love reviews, click this button to review us, and it will drive them right to a page like this. So a great way to kind of match tools together and pair them together to kind of work in conjunction. Again, same functionality there. And then it's also got some neat resources here, website widgets, for example. So if you want to put a little widget on your website to show all your 5-star reviews, you can just grab this code and put it right there. A couple different iterations of how that kind of works. But some neat things there. If you want to show off your positive reviews on your website, you can do that right through here as well. And then obviously analytics. You can see all your analytics right here, how your reviews are coming in, what's positive, what's negative. If you have requested reviews, you can see if people have clicked, if they've opened, if they've, whatever they've done, you can actually see all that right in here as well. Okay, let's jump into the CRM. Very, very powerful tool here. If you're looking for a better way to manage your customers, if you're looking for a better way to manage, any of the different sales systems and sales programs that you have, this is a great way to do that. So it's very powerful. It can be as robust as you want, but you can also scale it down to just be whatever you need for your business. So if you just need to manage your leads into customers, you can just connect those and set that process up. So you get leads, your customers, opportunities and contacts. The cool thing about like your lead system here is it's very visual. It's very easy to work with. You can set up whatever your process is. So, whatever your lead process, you can edit all of this to be customized for your business. And then you can just drag and drop these right through here. So if you want to move people through your sales process, very easy to work with. And you can see you can collect a lot of data. So all the data about your business, you just collect in here. These are also customizable. So if you have new fields you want to track, anything like that, you can actually customize this to exactly what your business needs to be able to operate. You can pull this in through a web form on your website, for example, or, we're connected into Zapier. So if you want to pull things from Facebook ads right into here, you can do things like that. It's very easy to kind of work with and connect all these different sources. To be able to drive your leads into the system. It also has great automation features as well. So let's say when somebody signs up on your web form, you want to send them an automatic email. Right then you can do that. And then you want to notify a salesperson to make a call to them. You can automate all of that structure right through here. Let's say the salesperson doesn't get a hold of them. You want to send a follow-up email 2 days later. Automate all of that as well. You put in your email templates. It's really easy to work with. And you can automate that full sales cycle, that full sales funnel for you to really take full advantage of being able to drive people through your sales process. Through that, again, so you can manage all of that through here as well. But let's say you want to move people into a place where you can, send them estimates and invoices. And through the invoices, you can connect your Stripe, your PayPal, your, Authorize.net, whatever kind of back-end system you use for your billing. You can connect into here so people can pay your invoices online. You can do expense reporting, fundraising, credit notes, properties for those of you that might be in the real estate industry, product management. So you can upload all your different products, SKUs, sizes, images of those products right in here. So that you can, connect them with the invoices that you might be sending out. You got your supply chain in here. So if you want to manage, those products that are coming and going, shipping and orders, suppliers, your inventory that's coming in and out, receiving, marketing, you can create targeted campaigns and send campaigns out to your lists, all that kind of stuff right through here as well. Just a ton of stuff you can do in here. Project management. So if you're managing projects, you can manage the project and then set that up for an invoice. If you're doing timesheets, if you're an attorney, for example, and you charge based on the time that you are billing for, you can actually track all that in here and then set that up in an invoice so it can be tracked and be sent out very easily. So again, very functional, really easy to work with actually once you get it all set up and operating. And you have consultants live that are ready to help you get this set up. Again, just use the chat feature right here, connect with somebody on our team. They can help you walk through the process of getting this set up. But again, very functional, very customizable to your business. Now, lastly, is appointments. So let's take a quick peek at this one. This is a great tool for those that work in like the service industry. So great for spas, for hairstylists, for even out-call providers like a plumber or things like that. You can actually manage your calendar right through here. So the cool thing about this, you get your booking page. This you can put right on your website. You grab this little code right here, and then people can book right online with you. And the cool thing about this, you can actually plug this into your billing system as well. So people can, pay for that booking online before they book. So if they're booking a hair appointment and you want them to pay online up front, you can actually do that right here. And they can book their appointments right through here. It also has a calendar management system. So let's say you have somebody sitting at the front desk. They're taking calls and setting bookings with people on your team. They can do that right through here as well. So they just click, 12 p.m. for John. They walk through the booking process and get people booked in for you. Again, they can take the credit card information right there to book those as well. You got reporting in here, so upcoming bookings, canceled, charge now. It also takes advantage of capturing your customer information. So if somebody's signing up online, it will create like a profile for them. And then every time they book from you going forward, it can capture their total appointments, how much they've spent, all that kind of stuff. And you can really build out a nice nice profile for your different customers right through there. Your services, you add and edit any services that you want. So you can see you can add your services in here. It can be out calls, in calls, virtual on phone or Skype. You can do prepaid, so that's going to allow them to book the appointment and pay for it online, pay later, free, duration, whatever the cost is. And then in the advanced information, you can actually add images, all those types of things to your services as well. Reward and discount programs. So if you want to give discount codes that people can use when they're booking with you, you can do that. Or reward programs, book 10 appointments with me, get your 11th for free. You can do things like that right through here as well. Manage your team right through here. So your team members, and then your basic settings, appointment settings. So appointment settings can be like, all right, here are my hours of operation, things like that you want to be able to make sure is in the calendar so people can only book specific times, and your payment settings right there. So again, really easy to use, really easy to work with, a great way for people to be able to start to book with you online very easily. And again, for $15 a month, this is a pretty great technology and kind of a steal for what you get with it. Last thing I want to show you is the Help Center too. So we have a really robust Help Center here. You can come in, you got your getting started documents. It's got videos. It's got all this great stuff to help you get started and up and running. Platform, troubleshooting stuff. If you do have questions or any issues, you can use that. You can also, again, always get a hold of the team through the chat bot. You can see in here, each tool also has a lot of content in here. So very robust when it comes to all the content you would want. And all this is searchable as well. So you come back in here and, connect Gmail, right? So you're going to find all of our different articles on connecting Gmail to different tools within the system. So really robust, really easy to work with. And then if I wasn't logged in, you can also submit tickets to us right through here as well. Where it says Peter Kelly would say submit a ticket, you can submit tickets to our team to get questions answered, all those types of things. But you also do have the chat system right there as well. Okay, that's what we wanted to show you today. Some of the next steps for you guys, if you want to get started, you can log into your THRiVe platform in a couple different ways. If you have access to your BBB portal, you can actually go right into there. You'll see a THRiVe button in your BBB portal. You click on that, it's going to take you right into the system. Single sign-on, so you can sign in right there. You also should all have credentials. If you haven't gotten an email with your credentials for the platform, let us know, connect with us, and we can get you those. You can just send emails to support@tech-toolbox.net. If you need anything, we'll get you that information. You can also log into those credentials, add other users to the platform, and they'll get their credentials sent right to them so they can access it. Browse the platform, watch the videos. There's great videos in each one of those tools. When you first log in, you're going to see that it's going to have some basic information on each one of those tools if you haven't activated them yet. Read the content, watch some of the demonstration videos that will get more deep into those technologies than what we ran through today. Activate some of the tools, and remember, all these tools are month to month. So if you activate a tool, if you activate social media and 3 months later you realize you're not using it, you can deactivate it. So there's no real risk in activating a tool. You're not getting caught up for something that you have to sit with for a long period of time. You can use these tools, you can activate them, play with them, and see how they work for your business. And then really start to build your online presence and strategy. This is what this is for. The BBB has come to really build something that's great for its members to be able to continue to build your online strategy, build out the structure you need to be able to drive leads, manage your business online, manage your reputation, and really just drive a lot of productivity for your business. So use this system, use it to be effective and efficient online. Again, the great thing you have here is you got these great, amazing tools we just showed you for pricing that you're not going to find anywhere else. It's a really amazing benefit that the BBB has put together, and we're excited to get in your guys' hands. Thanks so much for taking the time to join us today. We're excited to see you guys on the platform, and we'll see you on THRiVe.